What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on Luna Classic.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then we'll continue with the fundamental news and I will show you why we have this movement to the downside for the last couple of days. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point and I've told you that this asset was in the range in between 55 exponential moving average, as you can see, this yellow line, and the 200 exponential moving average, this white line, on a 4 hours time frame. And these two lines were perfect ranges of resistance and the ranges of support. And I've told you that we have to break these ranges, one of these ranges, and most likely we should break the range of support, because in general we already broke the 0.65 Fibonacci retracement level. It is the golden pocket range, and most likely we should retest the 0.786, the next range of potential support, at the price point of 0.3022306. And as you can see, right after I made my previous video, we had this movement to the downside, and if I make this tool a bit longer, as you can see, we hit exactly the range of 0.786 and had a bounce from it. But eventually we also broke it to the downside. And right here, as you can see, if we will take a look on the volume is higher than it was previously during this movement to the basically this sideways movement, and this reaction shows the real range of support. And definitely, as you can see, it is very important to know what was the previous movement to the upside in order to define 5-wave structure, because 5-wave structure, it is only one wave on a bigger scale, and that's why from the bottom of the first wave to the top of the fifth wave, we can pull the Fibonacci retracement tool in order to define these targets. And as you can see, this movement was defined perfectly well, because we had first touch of 0.5 right here at the first movement to the downside. Then I caught this movement to the upside with the precise certainty, because it was also the golden pocket range if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from this top to this bottom. As you can see, we hit exactly the 0.65, 0.618 Fibonacci retracement range, and statistically it is the most probable range of trend reversal. We had this reversal, and the next range of support was the confluence in between several ranges. One-to-one extension in the C wave compared to A wave, the previous swing high of the first wave, and the golden pocket range from the bottom to the top of this movement. And as you can see, we had this bounce. And for now we have the second bounce from the next range, it is 0.786. So this asset is very technical, and this is the perfect example that is showing you how powerful technical analysis is. And let's continue with the total sentiment of the crypto market. First of all, let's start with its total market cap, and for now we are sitting at $923.4 billion of total market cap. It is a 1.67% decrease over the last day. And as you can see, we have pretty much sideways movement for the 24 hours period, 1 hour period, and the 7 days period. And as you can see, on the 7 days period, Bitcoin is slightly in green for about 3%. Ethereum is almost at the same point. And BNB has the increase in its price for about 5.7%. So it is not the highest movement to the upside, and I highly recommend you not to make any decisions without certainty. And for now we don't have this certainty, because we don't have the real trend of the crypto assets. And let's continue with the data for Terra Luna Classic. Right here you can see that for now it has a total market cap of $1.26 billion. It is a 10.74% decrease over the last day. And the total tradable volume is $704.83 million. It is an increase of about 63.31%. And as you can see, this movement to the downside has an increase in volume. This means we might see the trend continuation, because we can see the pattern of the increasing interest from the bears to this asset. And let me show you this table. We are on coinmarketcap.com, and this is the spotlight of entire market. And the Terra Luna Classic is on the first place among the biggest losers during last 24 hours. As you can see, it lost about 14.78% of its value. And on the list of most visited coins, we also have Terra Luna Classic on the 9th place. This means this asset still has some interest from retail community, and we can see the same pattern right here on the most active section of stocktweets.com community. We have Terra Luna Classic on the 2nd place in the, as I already mentioned, in the most active section. So definitely this asset still has some support from retail community, but I don't think that it might regain the control from the bull standpoint. And let me show you the most recent news right here. As you can see, 2 hours ago we have this article on coingate.com, and it says Terra Classic price falls 20% as Interpol issues red notice against KWON. And let me quote you this. South Korean prosecutors on Monday said Interpol has officially issued a red notice against Terra's founder KWON after he fled Singapore. As a result, Terra Classic and Terra plummeted nearly 20% and 15% in the last 24 hours, respectively. And let me add some details. South Korea's Seoul Southern District Prosecutor's Office on September 26 revealed that Interpol has accepted the application for issuing a red notice against Terra founder KWON. Moreover, Interpol has notified the police in 195 countries around the world to extradite KWON to South Korean authorities. And definitely, as already mentioned in my previous video, when you can see some kind of movements of arrest one of the founders of certain asset, the underlying asset definitely will plummet. And let me show you this news on the price action. As you can see, on September 25th, and as you can see, I'm on UTC +2 time zone, and if I add it to UTC +9, when you can see the Seoul right here. So, as you can see, on September 26th, we have this movement, this harsh decrease in its price with increasing volume. And this movement is about 21% of potential losses. And as you can see, we still have this increase in volume with this movement. This means from the technical standpoint, we are still on the bear side. And in my opinion, we have to have some kind of bounce, but this bounce might be a bit lower. And let me show you some details from the indicators. As you can see, we have consistently lower highs and lower lows on the RSI on 4 hours time frame. And if I switch to hourly time frame, right here, as you can see, we have basically it is not the real bullish divergence, because we have a week of the previous price action that is lower than this following price action. And this means we cannot rely on this divergence. As you can see, we have higher lows on RSI, but barely lower lows on the price action. So this means we still have some chances to have a bounce, but this bounce, in my opinion, shouldn't be massive. And that's why if you want to enter the position with this asset, just be very cautious, because I don't see any bullish signs from the fundamental standpoint, and the signs from the technical standpoint are also not so strong. That's why just stay cautious and wait for the lower price action for Luna. And I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up.